Hey guys, I'm here with Eric, and he represents Chameleon Labs, and I understand that you actually deal with vintage-inspired music gear. So tell me about that.
Well, we wanted to be able to bring color back to music. For many years, people have been using interfaces that have lacked color distinction, and what we wanted to do is to bring high quality interfaces that brought the color back, make musical pieces so music can come back to something that we all know and love for the past 60 odd years that we've been recording. So we have vintage inspired mic pre's and compressors. Most of it's all tube. We're coming out with new products, 500 series mic pre's, compressors that will allow you to be in the studio or in a home, but bring color back to music.
Yeah. Now, I know some artists might hear the word vintage and say, you know what, that really doesn't apply to my genre or to my sound. But would you say that, and you know, bands from any genre could really utilize the color that is expressed through a gear like this?
Well, anything sounds better in vintage. One of the things that vintage has over digital, and it's much more dynamic range to it. Great thing about vintage gear is that you can push it a little bit harder and it reacts differently. So instead of being in the digital domain where if you push it too hard it becomes something you can't hear anymore, it becomes distortion. When you push analog gear too hard enough, it actually sounds different, and some people like the way that sounds, and some people like it the way it sounds very clean, very warm, very inviting, and then if you want to be able just to push the signal even more, you get a totally different sound.
Cool. Now, at something like the Artist Relations Gear Preview, you get face-to-face time with artists. Have there been any interactions that you feel like the artists were really educated on what you guys have to offer?
Well, one thing about the artist, the gear preview, is the fact that these guys know what it is, what they're talking about. They know what it is that they want, and it allows you to have a higher conversation about what it is that they're looking for, what it is that they want, and how the gear that we make applies to them. So it's we always enjoy coming to the gear preview, and looking forward to being here next year as well.
Cool. Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you here next year. Be sure to check out this vintage-inspired music gear, Chameleon Labs, and thanks for watching RockstarDreams.com.